When I announced for president a year ago, I announced my independence from the indebtedness of the big and special interest money. We are prepared to challenge both parties who are joined at the billfold.
After months of being blocked from the Republican debate stage, Buddy Roemer is changing lanes on his road to the White House. Presidential candidate and former Louisiana Governor Buddy Roemer is seeking the nomination of the Reform Party in Americans Elect. He joins me now. Governor, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks for having me.
Obviously, you know that you need to sort of get 15% support at some point to participate in these debates in the Commission on Presidential Debates, obviously coming up. Do you believe that is possible for your candidacy?
I do. The largest segment of the American population describes themselves as independent. And it's the only segment of Democrat, Republican, Independent. It's the only segment that's growing. And when I travel across America, which I've done for the last year, listening to people, they have the same anxiety, regardless of their party. They don't think Washington's broken. They think it's bought. My contributions, for example, I don't take anything more than $100. I take no PAC money. I never have. I've been elected a congressman 4 times. I've been elected governor of Louisiana. No PAC money. No super PAC money. $100 or less. Do you know my contributions are 30% Democrat, 30% Republican, and 40% Independent. That's what I'm appealing to. If you think we need to rebuild America, tax reform, budget reform, immigration reform, trade reform, bank reform, health care reform, it's not going to happen. Because these
Governor
guys
Roemer,
are bought and sold.
Because of your lack of positioning in the polls, though, we've not had the opportunity to see you on the debate stage when you were running for the Republican nomination. So a question for you. Obviously, foreign policy would be important to you if you were to become president of the United States. Assume with me that your NSA advisor calls you and says some NATO troops, American troops, have burned a Koran. There's a lot of upset people in Afghanistan. What does President Roemer do?
Well, they should be upset. It would be like we had a force in our country who decided to burn a stack of Bibles, or the Constitution, or the Declaration of Independence. And as president, I would view it that way. I would call the leaders of the country immediately, and I think our president has done that correctly. I would apologize profusely. There would be effects on the troops, and particularly the leaders who made that decision. And we would pledge that it would not happen again.
Americans Elect, as you know, a website which is sort of trying to support, a third-party candidacy, has some interesting sort of numbers in terms of what folks would like to see. I would like to show it up here on the screen. You see Ron Paul there is number 1, Governor John Huntsman number 2, Bernie Sanders number 3, President Obama, Mayor Bloomberg, Buddy Roemer, most online support. You're number 6 in that list, but you're behind Paul and Huntsman and Bernie Sanders, who's not even in the race. Why are you so far behind there?
Well, I think I'm relatively unknown, Luke. I mean, I've been a congressman and a governor, the only person running for president who's done that. I've built a $1 billion bank in the last 6 years. I've been in private business. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lobbyist, and I've been out of the limelight. I've been doing what Americans do, work to build their family, their companies, their fortune, their income. And I didn't think I'd ever be in politics again, Luke, but I watched Washington bought and sold on health care, on energy policy. We have no energy policy in this country. I've been to China many times, and I see our country being played the fool. We talking about automobiles early on your show. China just raised the import fee for American automobiles by 22%. And you know what our president said? Not a damn thing. We need leadership. We need planning. We need to build a country, not Afghanistan, America. And I've come to the conclusion
Would you pull out of Afghanistan right now? You pull out right now?
Absolutely.
Unilaterally?
Absolutely. Here's what I would offer them. I would offer training of their infrastructure, not a military presence in their country. A training of their police force, their justice system.
And how long would our trainers be there?
They could be 5,000 or 10,000 men and women, and they could be there for 5 years.
So like advisors in Vietnam.
Absolutely. It would be like a Peace Corps movement that John Kennedy did. I mean, we need to quit sending cash money in terms of foreign support. We need to send ideas, management, and teachers. By the way.
And Governor Roemer, you are a man of many ideas, and for that we appreciate you coming on the program today. And,
Thanks, Luke,
good luck to you as an independent.